Hi, I'm Claire and this is a slightly unexpected book haul. All the books that I wasn't supposed to be getting. As I've said before, I am moving quite soon and I really shouldn't be acquiring any more books because I'm trying to save money and space. But somehow in January I acquired 8 new books. So I thought I'd show them to you now, and next week I'm going to do a giant book unhaul in which I'm going to get rid of at least twice as many books as I acquired this month. So let's get started. In my own defense, I have to say the majority of this book haul comes from the UKYA Awards event at which I was given a bunch of free books. So at least I didn't spend too much money. I ended up with 5 books and they were Valentine Joe by Rebecca Stevens. Someone saw me looking at this book and told me that it was an absolutely beautiful read and that I would love it. I am quite concerned that it is going to make me cry like a little baby because it looks like it's about war, but it's also a very short book, so I thought it would be good for my Goodreads challenge. And I do also like historical novels. Next, I got Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I've just seen this book around booktubes and book blogs so much recently, I was intrigued to find out what it's about. I really have no clue what the story is, except that people have been talking about how good it is, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Next, I picked up Valkyrie the Runaway by Kate O'Hearn. I just picked this up because it looks like it's about Norse mythology, and I quite enjoy that. However, I'm a bit worried that this might be a sequel because on the back of the book it says, "Have you read Valkyrie?" So I might have to find an ebook of that first one to catch up with the story and not get all confused with this one. Then we have Last Days in Eden by Anne Kelly. This is a futuristic survival story and I don't know much more about it, but I really enjoy survival novels and it's a tiny hardback and I love that. And finally, we have Banished, book 1 of the Black Heart trilogy by Liz de Jager. I really hope I'm not saying her name wrong because I've met her and she's lovely. But yes, that is why I picked up this book. I follow Liz on Twitter. She is hilarious and I've met her a couple times. She's also really nice. So I thought I would definitely read her book because I think the sequel either has come out recently or is coming out soon. So I thought it'd be a really good addition to the collection. Now the next 2 books I got were written by friends of mine from my writing group. So I know that their writing is really good and they are self-publishing. So I definitely wanted to support them by getting a paperback. First I got Rush Jobs by Bryan, which is the second book in the Hobson and Choi series. I read and quite enjoyed the first one. I devoured this one, read it really quickly. It was really funny. This is a mismatched detective duo series about an old grumpy detective and a teenager who does work experience for him. And in this one they have to solve a bunch of different cases that are all kind of loosely related to this really shady employment agency. It's really funny, but it's also got a lot of depth to it that you're not quite expecting when you start reading it, and it's just so lighthearted and fun, and then all of a sudden, boom, evil employment agency. I did a review on my blog and so I'll put that in the description box below if you want to go and have a look. Next we've got Teeth by Cooke. This is a vampire novel and it's about a medical intern who realizes he's been turned into a vampire and he's really upset because he wants to help people but he can't because he just wants to drink their blood. And I don't know much more about it except that knowing Chele, it's going to be quite gory and not pull any punches. So I absolutely can't wait to get stuck into this one. And finally, last but certainly not least, we've got Arsenic for Tea by Robin Stevens. This is the second Wells and Wong mystery. I couldn't not buy this book. I enjoyed the first one so much. So I got this one as soon as it came out and read it very quickly. I loved it, and so I already did a review of it on this channel, which I will link in the description below. So this was my slightly unexpected first ever book haul. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share and all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments below if you've read any of the books that I've mentioned, and if you've liked them, particularly the ones where I said I didn't know anything about them, because I'm quite curious to see if anyone else has opinions on them. If you'd like to see my review of Arsenic for Tea, click over here for it, and if you'd like to see a fun Harry Potter themed tag, you can click over here for the Harry Potter Spells book tag, which I did last week. And of course, if you aren't already, don't forget to subscribe for weekly videos from me. I've been Claire, thanks so much for watching, and see you soon.